digging, you will not be getting my details, because there's no offence been committed, and I'm very confident of that.
Okay.
So if you feel that that's different from what I've just stated.
At this moment in time, you're under arrest, okay? You can act the same.
Alright guys, this one ends in handcuffs, and trust me, you won't believe how it actually got here. What starts off as a completely normal police cordon check quickly spirals into one of the tensest confrontations we've ever caught on camera. Rights get pushed, legislation gets twisted, and by the end of it, an innocent drone hobbyist finds himself sitting in the back of a patrol car. Stick around till the very end, because exactly how this escalates is honestly something you have to see for yourself.
And a patrol car's just arrived with these two gentlemen. We've got 4381, who's a sergeant, and we've got 4692.
You're all there, mate.
Andrew Foskett, who's got very close to me, to be honest.
Yeah. I was trying to speak to you.
Yeah, just key distance. Not good for the camera when you get too close.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you doing filming around here?
Whatever I want.
Just asking, that's all.
Yeah, I know you are.
Okay.
If somebody wants to take an interest in what's going on, they don't have to answer to the police about it.
It's just like you must be aware of the scene because you've asked the colleague in there about a scene.
Yeah, I've asked him what has led his presence to be on this road today, and he says he doesn't know anything about it. So it's my job now to try and find something out about it for the local community who are wondering what's going on.
Okay, are you reporting for someone or?
I don't like your approach and how close you got, so I'm not going to give you too much information. All right. Sorry?
Would you like to speak to my sergeant?
No, he's gone over to the PCSO.
Yeah, he's just talking to the PCSO, that's all.
He doesn't want to speak to me, you do. No. Now, are you recording?
Yeah, of course I am.
Why don't you tell me?
I don't have to, you know it's there.
Excuse me, you've got a policy that you need to adhere to.
Yeah, it's always on record whenever we go to a job.
Well, the public don't know that. No, your policy is you must inform them at the earliest opportunity.
Yeah, and I've asked them what you were doing for a start.
That's irrelevant. Can we cover the subject about the body worn video, please?
But you know it's recorded.
Alright guys, this audit goes south real quick. An officer closes the distance fast, immediately complaining the camera is too close for comfort, before demanding to know exactly why filming is even happening here today. When told plainly that the public doesn't have to answer to police about their own personal interests or hobbies, the tension spikes instantly and visibly. The auditor fires back hard, calmly calling himself the data subject under GDPR, reminding the officer directly that recording someone automatically makes them a data handler with clear legal responsibilities attached. The officer's confidence starts cracking almost immediately under that mounting pressure, and it becomes obvious very early on that this particular interaction isn't going to unfold the way he originally expected it to.
So whenever we go to an incident.
So do you never tell the members of the public that you're recording?
Often we don't get an opportunity, but it's always on record.
You've had an opportunity today.
I've spoken to you first rather than consider my body worn, so that's why.
Well, I would appreciate it.
Why are you recording
if you're capturing my image, you're a data handler. Yeah. I'm the data subject, and I'm entitled to know when I'm being captured. Okay?
It's not going anywhere. So.
Well, you must just tell people, because if I'd known you were recording, don't get too close to me.
I'm walking this way. That's all.
Okay. I would have put my mask up. You know what I mean, so that your facial recognition can't. But it's too late now. Unfortunately, you didn't inform me that you're recording. You have to. You have to.
So.
Anyway, Andrew, where are you based?
Based at Wixton.
Where?
Again, I'm based at Wixton.
Wixton, right.
Can I ask again, why are we recording around here?
Yeah, of course you can keep asking, mate, but you're not going to be told, are you?
Right, okay.
Listen, I don't like your approach. You've not come down, you've not de-escalated anything. You keep on asking me personal questions. Bet you want my name next, don't you?
I've not asked you a personal question why you're recording.
You sure? What I'm doing in my free time is up to me.
It's just a bit weird when someone's recording what you've already disclosed to him as a scene. So
of course it's a scene. I've asked your PCSO, your colleague, of where the boundary is, where the cordon is, so that I don't want to cross it. That's polite, isn't it?
Yeah, that is polite.
There you go, I'm staying out your boundary, and I'm taking some footage.
Yeah, but are you then taking footage of beyond the boundary?
Yes, of course I am. You don't control the airspace. Come on, man. What are you getting at? Don't you want me to be here? Is that what you're saying?
No, effectively we're trying to protect this scene and potentially any dignity of people.
Watch closely as the officer confidently insists their body cameras are always recording during every single job, yet awkwardly admits moments later that the public is rarely actually told about it in advance. The auditor exposes that glaring contradiction instantly, pointing out the official Leicestershire police policy clearly states officers should inform members of the public at the earliest possible opportunity. He then reveals the officer is based at Wixton Station, adding even more pressure to an already tense exchange. Things escalate fast when the officer bluntly calls him part of the scene itself without warning, sparking a fierce, prolonged dispute over airspace rights and exactly where the boundary of the cordon truly lies, with neither side willing to back down even an inch throughout.
That's all.
Are you telling me there's people in here?
You don't know what you're looking at either, to be fair, do you?
Are you telling me, because if you're telling me that there's potentially a body that I shouldn't see, then I might respect that, but no one's told me that yet. Are you insinuating that?
No, I'm not.
Well, thank you very much.
But
I'll carry on then.
At the same time, did you ask that?
Why didn't you ask him what I asked him there? Come back to me in a minute. Go and find out how polite I've been before you arrived in your manner.
Well, that's okay.
Because you're not doing any favours for Leicestershire Police.
No, I've not felt I've been rude to you.
Well, I do.
Okay, that's your personal thought, that's fine.
Yeah, and that matters.
Okay.
Wow. So right, there's something around this area that they don't want us to see, but it's not a body. So I'm glad that it's not a body, because I probably would have stopped. But there might be some weapons or something. They might be waiting for some specialist search teams. But you can just see a lot of tyre marks going into the fields and stuff. It's quite unusual for a field. You normally just find that these are for grazing animals and stuff like that. But yeah, this one's got a lot of well-trodden tracks. Can't see anything at all.
Hi mate. Have you got your operator ID for your drone?
Now the operator ID has to be written on the drone itself, and as you know, that's in the air at the moment. Okay,
Yeah,
so if you bear with me,
Can you land it for me?
I'll land it in my own time, but bear with me and I'll show you that, alright?
No, how long then?
Well, the battery is going to last...
Suspicion builds heavily as the officer hints something serious is deliberately being hidden nearby, though he quickly insists it definitely isn't a body lying in the field. The auditor speculates out loud about weapons or a specialist search team possibly being involved, pointing directly at the heavy, well-worn tire tracks cutting deep through the grass and mud. Just moments later, a completely different officer suddenly arrives on scene, immediately demanding to see the drone's printed operator ID and forcing the pilot to land it right away without delay. This sets up a tense, drawn-out 5-minute standoff that neither man seems particularly happy or comfortable about enduring.
Battery only lasts about 5 minutes. Alright.
5 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, about 5 minutes left on the battery.
And you're going to land it in 5 minutes?
Yeah, of course I will, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to wait 5 minutes. I ain't got an issue with that.
Okay, that's good. Very nice of you.
You're saying it's on the drone, yeah? What,
By law, it has to be printed on the drone.
Yes, and that's why I'm asking. That's fine. 5 minutes? That's fine. So 21 now.
Yeah.
We wait 5 minutes to the 26th.
That's a reasonable deal, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's a reasonable deal. That's a reasonable...
Yeah, I said I'm happy with that, didn't I? So yeah.
I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah.
Just concentrating at the minute.
No, that's fine.
Just step back a bit, please.
If you want to step back, you can.
Oh, so you approach me, but you expect me to step back?
I'm happy with
Okay,
that.
okay.
So, yeah.
I'll step back, mate, no problem. I'm not being...
Are you filming then?
Hold on, I just said I'm concentrating.
Sorry?
I just said I'm stepping back to concentrate.
Yeah.
You wouldn't surely ask me a question after that, would you?
No, I'm just asking.
Come on, mate, I'm concentrating at the minute, mate. I'm in mid-flight, come on, be polite.
Yeah.
I'm a pilot.
Yeah.
You don't want to interrupt me too much, do you?
Okay.
Alright?
So,
Hold on.
have you got,
Please respect my wishes. 5 minutes and you can talk, yeah?
No, I'm just asking.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah. So do you live locally around here then?
I'll talk to you in 5 minutes, mate.
A tense 5-minute wait begins as the officer repeatedly asks the pilot to step further back, insisting his close presence is somehow bad for the body cam footage quality. The pilot calmly refuses to be rushed or intimidated in any way, reminding the officer more than once that he's currently mid-flight and simply deserves basic patience and respect while concentrating on landing safely. Every single attempt at small talk or casual personal questioning gets firmly shut down by the pilot without exception. turning what should be a simple, quiet wait into a slow, drawn-out battle of wills, patience, and control playing out between the two men.
Done?
Yeah, there you go.
Landed, yeah?
There's your operator's ID printed there, mate. You can take a note of that.
Have you got your pilot license then? Or?
That's the number that you need by law.
Have you got your pilot license then?
Yeah, same answer, my friend. I'll just turn it off actually so that you don't mess with the camera.
Yeah, if you want to turn it off, go for it. No drama.
Is that a works phone or a personal phone? Sergeant,
Yes, mate.
is that your works phone or personal phone?
Work phone, mate.
Work phone, okay.
Oh, there's a cop coming down.
Yeah, they're going that way, Sergeant. Yeah, thank you. Sergeant, have you managed to find the information that you need from the details provided so far?
Give me 1 minute, I'll come and talk.
Because I want to show you something.
What do you want to show me?
This is the CAA Civil Aviation Authority website, okay?
The drone finally lands safely and the operator ID printed clearly on it is shown to the officer, but the pilot keeps dodging repeated questions about actually holding a valid pilot's license, giving the exact same flat, unchanging answer every single time he's asked again. The officer awkwardly pivots to asking about whether it's a work phone or personal phone instead, before eventually admitting he still doesn't have enough solid information to properly move forward with anything. He pulls up the official Civil Aviation Authority website directly on his phone, hoping it will finally help him pin down precisely what rules and legal requirements genuinely apply to this specific situation.
And the drone that I'm flying today is a C0 class drone, okay?
Okay.
And it says flyer ID required no, operator ID required yes, okay? And you've seen the operator ID on the drone.
I'll say, give me a minute, I'll come and talk to you, okay?
Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to give you that information because in a moment that'll be what you need. That's your next step, all right? So, but
show me that. Give me a minute.
Adam, am I being detained?
Sir?
Am I being detained?
At what point did I say you would send us?
Okay,
go.
so
if you want to go
so
right now,
Adam,
you can.
I'll be leaving now. Have a good day.
You can go, yeah. I ain't got a problem.
No, it's just you said you'll be with me in a moment, didn't you?
Yeah, because I said you want to talk to me and I'm talking in the middle of a conversation. But if you want to go,
because you move your car, I just thought I'd grab the opportunity to say to yourself that that's all the information I'm legally obliged to provide,
like
which I have done.
If you want to go, you can go.
Yeah, but I'm just being polite.
Yeah, and I said thank you, but if you want to go, you can go.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm being detained. So I'm not. So thank you, Adam. Have a good day, yeah?
I would have told you so. Okay.
Adam, I'm gonna because of your attitude after that, I'm gonna stick around for a bit. All right.
You can.
All right. Thank you, Adam.
It's your time.
Okay, mate.
I ain't got no issues with that.
Okay, mate. Yeah, I weren't happy with how Adam was just about to leave that there, so I'm gonna stick around. Let's have a look at their tyres. 1.6 mil we need on these.
So you can't come through here.
Oh,
okay.
It's on the news now, and the timings that this you're saying. The times that this.
He's recording, yeah.
I'm a local reporter. Carry on.
You want to come and talk? We talk so fine.
The officer reluctantly confirms out loud that the drone only legally requires an operator ID and not a flyer ID, directly undercutting his own entire case against the pilot in the process. The auditor seizes that exact moment perfectly, calmly asking point blank whether he's actually being detained right now or not. Told clearly and plainly that he's completely free to leave whenever he wants, he deliberately chooses to stay anyway, openly voicing that he's unhappy with the officer's overall attitude throughout, before casually shifting his attention entirely to inspecting the tire tread depth on the parked patrol car sitting nearby.
No, not in public. You don't need to get consent.
Yeah, right, okay. Basically, on the news it's saying
You want to
between
come over there?
4 and 4, aren't you? on Sunday, there was a massive hiking event here. Massive.
No, that's fine. Do you live down here?
No.
Yeah, we'll come and have a chat with you in private once he's gone.
Okay.
Yeah? Alright.
But if it's that time scale...
Yeah. Let's not talk about it. I'll come and have a chat with you.
Well, I need to go out actually, because I'm taking my dogs out. But...
No, but you live here, don't you? So we're not being going nowhere.
Oh, you
We'll go and have a chat. We'll be here for a bit.
Okay.
Is that alright? Yeah? Happy day. I'll have a chat with you soon, yeah?
Okay.
Alright, cheers.
I only saw you lot flash with your flashlights at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, that's fine. I'll come and have a chat with you.
Alright,
I'll let you go and walk
I'm
your
just
dog.
going around Thornton Reservoir and I'll be back.
You enjoy your walk.
Alright.
Yeah, they don't like information getting leaked into the press. They want to do it in their own time, you see. So it's my job here today to listen to what you've said. I've seen that drone there, the drone, I've had it up in the air, so I've seen everything. So I know a little bit more than maybe you know, but I'm piecing all the pieces of puzzles together.
It's safe between 4 and 5 a.m, which is in the morning.
But then the police were here before that, weren't they?
1 o'clock
Yeah,
in the
I
morning.
know. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it?
Yeah. All going in the
Yeah,
bushes. Because of course the flashlights hit my bedroom window and I was awake.
Yeah.
And the dogs were going mad.
Did you see the found anything?
Not, in all fairness, there's so many times this here is used for travellers. I shouldn't use that word, but it's true.
Yeah.
Coming off the motorway, but there's always in this hedgerow false number plates, always, and they swap the stuff over. Only a few last year.
A local reporter and a nearby resident both step directly into the unfolding scene, and a striking new detail suddenly emerges from the resulting conversation between them all. Police were reportedly spotted using flashlights around 1 a.m. in the morning, hours before the official time officers had previously given for the actual incident occurring. The resident explains in detail how their dogs were going completely mad and barking outside the bedroom window that very night. The auditor starts carefully piecing together a timeline that clearly doesn't add up at all, strongly hinting something significant happened here well before officers are actually willing to admit to.
I found a load of tools and I plastered it all over Facebook saying, does anybody know who Andy's saw is? And it's always in this gateway.
Yeah. Who's got the key to the lock?
It'll be this Lord Cromwell, which is his land.
Yeah. It's very well used. There's a lot of tracks going in.
Yeah, because there was a massive cycle event on Sunday.
Right.
Huge.
So the tracks are simply from that.
Yeah. Normally there's sheep on there, normally.
Right.
But yes, it was...
So do you think it's linked? What is it that you know that happened?
So I'll be quite honest with you. They come and the tyres and the mud and everything. So I hate it. I pull my face. I'm mardy. I go mardy about it.
Yeah. Well, you're a local resident and you just want to keep it in the way.
Excuse me. You can't go through there. Can't go that way.
You know, who was selling tickets to the event?
Yeah, it was a massive. Basically, they need to ask Heather at the hall because she rents the land out.
And that sort of information is crucial. So anyway, I'll leave you to. Yeah, you're okay. Yes. It's the camera. I'm a journalist.
The camera. I thought it was a dentist.
Have a nice day, ladies.
And you stated you're a local reporter for a commercial, so therefore it's going to be a commercial business,
No, it's
isn't
not.
it, really?
Do you want me to explain?
Okay, go on then.
Yeah, a citizen journalist. That's what I am, a citizen journalist. Yes, so a member of the public who already has a full-time job doing other things. As a hobby, they come to public interest. So anything that the public are interested in for our channel, okay, we've got a proper channel, so we don't make no money out of it, it's just a hobby. Carry on.
Okay. Is it like on YouTube or something like that?
The resident theorizes openly and confidently about travelers swapping vehicles and using false number plates through this exact gateway location regularly. He recalls a past incident where he personally posted stolen tools on Facebook, trying desperately to track down and identify their rightful owner. A recent cycling event held over the weekend gets directly linked to the heavy tire tracks now covering the entire field. Ticket sale details from that specific event are flagged as potentially crucial supporting information. The mood shifts abruptly and noticeably when officers suddenly challenge the auditor's legitimacy as a journalist entirely without warning.
It's YouTube, yeah.
Okay. What's the channel called?
I'll only provide information that I think will benefit myself.
Okay. So essentially, as you stated, you're a local reporter essentially.
Yeah, a citizen journalist.
That's what you said to the lady who walked by.
Yeah, a journalist, yeah.
Yeah. So therefore you're doing it for a commercial purpose, aren't you?
That's your belief at the present.
Okay. So therefore you need to have insurance. Have you got insurance to be flying that device?
You don't have to have insurance.
Okay. Also, you need to basically also have a license as well. So
I've just showed you.
To check against that if it matches the drone. If that makes sense.
Be very careful. Okay, that's all I'll say, because I have got civil claims going through.
That's fine.
So carry on.
That's fine. I hear what you're saying. You've got civil claims against the police going through at the moment.
Yeah. So just be careful, please. I do know what I'm talking about.
I understand what you're saying. Listen, at no point did I say you don't know what you're talking about, did I? I've not said that.
Okay,
What I'm asking for is for you to produce the insurance for the drone.
Okay.
Have you got an insurance for the drone?
You do not need insurance when you're not selling the footage, okay?
Okay. So
you use
go on.
You can use the footage. I'm getting a bit close again. It's not good for the camera.
I've not taken a step at all towards you.
I'm just saying it's not good for the camera. I want to get you in, you see.
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
look so good.
Okay,
It's a shame not to get you in the shot.
Thanks for the compliment.
So anyway, so
as you say, go on.
When you make a video for YouTube and you put it on your channel, you're not selling the footage, therefore you don't need insurance because it's not a commercial use. Understand?
Okay. Have you got a license to be operating?
I've just showed you. You only need the. Let me get it back up for you.
Can I get your details then?
Am I obliged to give you my details?
At this moment in time, I believe you might be committing offences.
Pressed hard repeatedly on whether he's operating as a commercial reporter for profit, the auditor calmly explains that he's simply a citizen journalist filming purely as a personal hobby, earning absolutely nothing whatsoever from any of it. The officer pushes even further regardless, demanding solid proof of insurance and proper licensing documentation, even dropping a pointed remark warning him specifically about ongoing civil claims currently being pursued against the police. Step by careful step, the auditor methodically dismantles every single requirement being thrown at him, cleverly using the officer's own cited legislation right back against him throughout.
No offences.
I am asking for your details.
What section? What piece of legislation are you going to use?
I believe it's Air Traffic Management Unmanned Drone Act of 2021.
Okay, so you've given me an opportunity to show that you don't need the details because, look, this is the Civil Aviation Authority website, so this is what these are the rules that we all play from, yeah? Now, the class of drone just there, 249 grams, is a C0, it's not a toy with a camera. Okay, flyer ID required, no. Operator ID required, yes. I've showed you the operator ID. If you've got a heavier drone, then you need both. And then you need insurance if you're using the footage for a commercial reason. So I'm showing you now that I do not fall into the category that you think I do, right? So please do some more digging. You will not be getting my details because there's no offence been committed, and I'm very confident of that.
Okay.
So if you feel that that's different from what I've just stated.
At this moment in time, you're under arrest, okay? You do not have to say anything. Moment in time, you're under arrest, okay? You do not have to say anything that may harm your defence. Okay. Do not mention when questioning something which you're later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Can I just get the other arm, sir? Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. If you just want to follow me, I'll explain to you as to why you've been arrested.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. At this moment, this side for me, please. At this moment in time, as I said to you, I just need to confirm and lay my suspicions in order to identify who you are.
Before I get in your vehicle, are you okay if I put my face mask on?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you.
Let's. Yeah. You got a mask,
no problem.
That's fine. We're just going to move our stuff. We'll get you in the car, and then we'll just have a discussion. Okay. Do you want to just jump in for me, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
The officer firmly demands personal details, citing the Air Traffic Management Unmanned Aircraft Act as his legal justification for doing so, but the auditor calmly proves no offense has actually been committed using the CAA's own official published rules directly against him. Completely cornered now and unable to properly justify the request any further, the officer abruptly declares him under arrest regardless of the facts presented, delivering the full official caution out loud as the entire confrontation finally reaches its dramatic breaking point right there on camera for everyone watching.
So, operator ID is required for you to have it, okay, by law, because the legislation changed in June.
You've seen my operator ID, haven't you?
No, you don't understand. For your identification for you, sir. For you specifically. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, sir?
You've not asked to see any ID.
Yeah, I did. That's what I was asking for all this time.
You've asked for operator ID and I've showed it you.
No, for you that identifies
You've not asked
you
for personal ID. It's all on camera, mate.
No, I'm asking for you, for the operator ID with your details on it, to link that with you, if that makes sense.
No, you didn't.
Okay. I can only apologise. Then clearly we misunderstood having.
Yeah, you're asking to see something like a driving licence so they can see my photo ID?
Well, have you got a driving licence?
Is that what you're asking? Because we're confused.
Well, have you got a driving license on you?
I'd like to know if you're asking me for that first.
Okay, yes. Have you got a driving license that you can show me?
Yes, I have, yes.
Yeah. Are you willing to show me it?
No, because I'm not obliged to by law.
Because that's what I'm asking for.
Yeah, but you didn't.
But I'm asking you now, that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Yeah, you now. Oh, thank you. Okay, so you're no longer on this, I'm de-arresting you. Just to let you know, you've got 7 days to produce your operator ID that identifies you, linking you to that drone essentially, to show that you're able to utilize a unmanned aircraft for that little device.
Are you asking me to show you something like a driving license that will show you my name, that will then show you what the number is registered? Then it's the same name that
essentially that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to make sure that
you just want a link between me and the number.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll show you that now.
Okay, yeah, that's what.
Now placed firmly under arrest and sitting inside the parked patrol vehicle, genuine confusion erupts almost immediately over exactly what specific identification is actually being required from him. The officer visibly struggles throughout to clearly distinguish between the drone's printed operator ID and standard personal photo identification like a driving license. The auditor calls out this obvious contradiction directly and repeatedly, firmly refusing to hand over any driving license he insists he was never clearly or properly asked to show in the very first place.
I'm asking for, man.
Man, just make it a bit more simpler what you're asking for.
Okay, come on.
Because so far you've used words you've used operator ID only. That's the only word you've used.
Shall we keep it really simple? We speak plain English.
Yeah, just step back from me now. Take the mask off, please.
Do you want to speak in plain English? We'll speak in plain English.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm just going to take a step over here because I don't like being so close to everyone.
So, the drone that you have, show me how it's linked to you.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
If there's
You with me?
If there's a reasonable request, like I'm making a reasonable request to Andrew, who when he first approached me, I said, please just let me know that your body-worn video camera is on, right?
Yeah.
Andrew says, we don't do that. That's not within our policy. Well, I know it is, and that's reasonable, yeah? So what do you think about that subject? About body-worn video? Do you think you should be informing the members of the public?
What, that they're being filmed or?
Yeah, at the first available opportunity, if possible, should you inform the members of the public that it's on?
It depends on the circumstances where you are, aren't you?
What about
so if
this
you're in a public
circumstance?
area and you're dealing with someone, yeah, you'll tell them. You're recording them.
Did Andrew tell me today?
But again, shall we just stick with what we're dealing with right now?
Because it suits yourself. But what about when it suits me? I had a conversation with Andrew earlier, and he still believes that he doesn't need to tell people.
Well, it's one of them ones. Okay, so if you're going to, for example, you come here, I'm talking to you right now. Naturally, body cam's on anyways because we're filming, aren't we?
I'm not going to know that.
Yeah. But
and I'm entitled to know that because I'm a data subject.
Again, you can argue the other way around, couldn't you? Like you've argued, I'm in a public place, I can film.
Yeah.
Am I like, you know when the lady said, are you allowed to film me? And you said, yeah, it's a public space essentially.
Because GDPR only applies to organisations, and when you're a data...
The officer eventually clarifies that he technically has 7 full days to produce ID that properly links the pilot directly to the drone in question. After a genuinely confusing, circular back and forth exchange between them, both men finally agree to simply start speaking in plain, straightforward English instead. The auditor flips the entire script here masterfully, grilling the officer hard on body-worn video transparency and glaring GDPR double standards, thoroughly exposing real inconsistencies in how this exact policy actually gets applied to ordinary members of the public compared to the police themselves.
Of my information.
I feel like we're going off track a little bit.
We are,
yeah,
but
going off track,
if you want me to be reasonable with you, I won't bother waste your time doing paperwork about giving me time to produce it.
Yeah.
I'll just show you it now.
Yeah, happy days, yeah.
But I would also expect a bit of reasonable behaviour from yourselves with that. So please just bear that in mind, yeah?
Can I just hold that for a minute?
Yeah, of course you can.
Cheers, mate.
So I'm currently showing him a photo of my passport, which gives them my full name, which is obviously linked to the operator ID, which you saw printed on the top of the drone there. Is this the field that they do the cycling events on?
I'm not sure for this, but judging by the fact they've got them fences over there, the metal fences, I imagine they may do. And it looks a bit...
Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's this event, cyclocross.
Just gone.
Yeah. And then there's the local pub. Cyclists would tend to visit pubs on the route. Pubs have CCTV in them.
A pleasure meeting, mate.
Yeah, could we just
all sorted.
just confirm for me then? my class of drone, because obviously you've done quite a lot of digging now, you're quite clued up on it, aren't you?
I wouldn't say clued up.
But you're more clued up than when we first started,
yes,
yeah?
That's fair to say, I suppose.
So someone in my position who's just doing it for a hobby, who doesn't sell the footage, insurance is not required. Agreed?
Yeah, based on what you've said,
Thank you.
I'm happy with it after I've read the legislation and checked.
The auditor finally shows his passport to confirm his true identity, tying it directly and conclusively to the operator ID printed clearly on the drone itself. The two men then discuss the recent cycling event that fully explains all those heavy tire tracks scattered across the field. The officer ultimately agrees openly that insurance and formal licensing were genuinely never required for a non-commercial hobbyist filming like him. The scene finally starts wrapping up as the underlying mystery behind today's entire police cordon quietly unravels for good. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.